adventure's not necessarily about roughing it. It's not necessarily about being out with the bears in the trees, in the woods. It's whatever scares you a little bit, you know. People can have adventure in their daily lives.
The wind has gone, the invisible calm. Your memories are being run.
Whatever the limits of your circle is, whatever the limits of the extent of your map are, is to go and find those just as you would in a race. You go find the edges and the limits of yourself. But there's that really cool thing about getting a bike, going and finding new tracks that weren't open to you before, and then your map grows. And I like that every time you get the map out again, it's bigger, and you look further afield and you say, I can go there and I can do this. And well, is it all road? Is it gravel? Is it touring? Is it bike packing? Is it bivvying? Is that who really cares? Like, just you strap a bivvy bag to a bike, and you damn well know what you can do with it. If it's got big tyres, then you can ride it over bigger things. And you know, I think whatever you call it, whatever the terms mean, whatever the name is, whatever the acronyms are, you put good brakes, good big tyres that go well on road and off road, and you strap a bivvy bag to it, and then it's not about what the name is, it's about what it can do, I think, and it's quite obvious what it can do, especially when you get out into the hills. The interesting thing about Mid Wales is that it's not like Scotland where everything's really sparse and remote. You're still quite close to things, but Mid Wales particularly, there's not a huge population density. But there are quite a lot of roads. There are a lot of tracks. There are a lot of farms. So there's such a dense network of trails and forest roads and lovely mountain roads, and there's no motorways cut through it. So it's like having the north of Scotland condensed down into a few square hundred miles. When I was maybe in my early 20s, I got what I thought was the bike of my dreams, and about 3 years later it cracked. And you know, it's since then all the sentimentality for me of bikes, they've literally become a tool to do a job. More often than not, to go across a country, to go and win a race with, or try and win a race with. And the most exciting thing about a good bike is that you get it and you realise the jobs you can do with it, and you go out looking for new jobs, and that's when you know you've got a good tool.